Perisher Ski Resort, the largest ski resort in Australia. By area, not vertical. In order to cover that area, they have 47 lifts. I think, wait, what was that? Yeah, they keep adding lifts all the time, but they haven't done enough. There's still a lot of problems with it. So here are 10 Perisher lift upgrades I would like to see. Number 10, a new pony ride lift. When you're coming into Blue Cow and you're nearly at the terminal, you see that there's a small uphill to Mount Blue Calf. Fortunately, there's a carpet there to help you out. Unfortunately, it is so slow, even the lifties would rather walk up. I get it's a beginner's lift, but it makes ZDI at Thredbo look like a high-speed quad. I would like to see this lift replaced with a faster one, like the Canyon lift that recently opened at Bulla. Number 9, a Pleasant Valley to Interceptor lift. If you choose to avoid Pony Ride by getting to Blue Cow via Interceptor, you'll pass through a nice tree-lined section on your way there. I got the idea for this one from a 2002 master plan. This plan predicted the Village 8 Express, the Freedom and Leichhardt chairs, and the upcoming Mount Perisher 6-pack. I thought it was a good idea and I had a few open spots, so I included it. Number 8, the Smiggins Link Chair. With the Mount Perisher double chair on the way out soon, the Link T-Bar at Smiggins will soon be one of 3 lifts tied for the oldest at Perisher. It is currently the only way to ski out of Smiggins, as the trails leading to the Ridge Chair have been closed since 2004. So with another open spot, it would be a good idea to increase circulation throughout the resort by replacing this with a quad chair, similar to Freedom and Leichhardt. That 2002 master plan also suggested extending the T-bar further downhill, and I think it's a good idea to implement this to a new chair as well. Number 7, upgrade terminal. I once had a day where Blue Cow closed due to wind hold from the inside out, leaving me and many hundreds of other skiers and boarders stranded. The first lift to close was terminal, and I don't want to know how much more often it would be closed if they didn't lower those towers. This alignment in general is windy, so it's best to completely realign this lift, preferably having the base station at the bottom of Ridge, for a plan I'll get to later. Number 6, Pretty Valley Quad. One of the most popular beginners areas at Perisher is the Pretty Valley area. At the end of the day, it also serves as a way out from Blue Cow and Interceptor. So this important role is assigned to a slow double chair from the 70s. With such consistently long lines, it would be great to see this lift upgraded to a quad chair. Maybe even extended a bit uphill, because dropping off the runs that get you to and from Blue Cow, that is great. But back on topic. Yet again, this was first proposed in the 2002 master plan. And I don't know if this will work or not, but if I can get to just 5 likes, I'll make a version of this video for Thredbo. I know that 5 isn't a lot, but I've only gotten like 5 likes total on all my videos so far. Number 5, upgrade the Blue Calf T-Bar. From the bottom of Guffaker and the Burning Log restaurant, there is only one way up. A T-bar called Blue Calf. Not to be confused with Mount Blue Calf and Blue Cow. Yeah. Fun fact, this actually used to be a duplex T-bar like Blacksland and Wentworth are on Centre Valley. The second T-bar was relocated once it combined with Blue Cow and is now the Brumby T-bar, a lift only really useful in mogul comps. That second T-bar is desperately needed now. The crowds down there are ridiculous. You can either bring back that second T-bar or just replace the single T-bar that there is right now with a quad chair. And I know that there's a lot of quad chairs, but fixed grip quads are really useful. Number 4, make the quad a 6. By the quad, I mean the Perisher Express quad chair, or the Freelander Express, or the Froster Express. Sponsorships. As a Thredbo regular, I really appreciate when the lifties organized groups of 4 together in the lift lines. At Perisher, there's none of that, and the lifts are just really inefficient as a result. So getting a lift organizer would help for this and the next one on the list, but just replacing it with a full-scale 6-pack, like they're doing with Mount Perisher, would help a lot. And while you're at it, extend the top station up about 20 meters. Those traverses are just way too flat, and this isn't a cross-country ski resort. Right. Number 3, a better way out of a ridge area. If you thought Pretty Valley and Blue Calf were crowded, you have not seen the ridge area. That has been recorded with full-on 45-minute waits. And as of right now, Ridge Chair is just a 335 meter deep well, with only the one quad chair out. As I said, the Thredbo lift organizers would cut that 45-minute line to a half hour, but a full-scale 6-pack is also needed here. Linking on to the terminal idea, you could make that a gondola that extends all the way down to the ridge area. You could have tourists come down the gondola just to see the snow, like what's happening at Thredbo. But the parks would just rather a 6-pack on the same alignment. So, take that. Number 2, Telemark and Piper. 2 more T-bars that also gain extremely long lines at the end of the day are Telemark T-bar and Piper T-bar. So instead of having a status quo, which is literally quicker to skate around to the car park, why not do a 2-for-1? Have both be replaced by one double-sided quad chair. What I mean is a chair with only one load station in the middle of the valley and 2 unload stations at each end, like Kelg's and the Orchard at Hotham. This one was my own idea, because if you draw a line straight down the Telemark lift line and continue up over the creek, that line will pass straight through the top station of Piper. This is a perfect situation for a double-sided lift like this, which can rarely be done. The only people that would not like this would be the lifties, as they'd have to deal with stoppages from not their side of the lift. Number 1, the double trouble chair. Getting out of Gufka is a pain in the ass at the moment. Although the Freedom Chair helped, you still have to take 4 lifts to get back to Front Valley without having to hike. So instead of wasting an entire hour on that, why not just shortcut it with 1 lift from the bottom of Freedom to the top of Pleasant Valley. From here, you could lap Double Trouble all you want, or just head back down to Front Valley in a flash. This one was also proposed on the 2002 master plan, and it would be a game changer, connecting up the resort like never before. And that's the list. Note, I did not include any of the lifts that have already received applications. So no Mount Perisher 6-pack, no Home Run J-Bar, and no Tom Thumb area upgrades. You might have also noticed 3 removed lifts that I have added to all the maps. If you can name them, comment it down below. Thanks for watching.